What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 28th of March. We're taking a look once again here this morning at Arcblock/Tether, ticker symbol ABTUSDT. This is a daily chart. Gate.io is our data here. Guys, Arcblock continues to break out to the upside, and that's why we're going to cover it once again this morning. We're going to talk about some levels to watch moving forward as the price continues its breakout from yesterday. We're going to drop into BTC, USD, Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is up this morning, $853, 1.23%. Welcome to the channel, guys. Appreciate all 3,200 plus of you guys. Thanks for stopping by here, taking time out of your day. Let's take a zoom in here to ABTUSDT. So this will be Arcblock. A couple levels here we want to talk about this morning. We have the fibs. If you're wondering what all these lines are, plus this light white line on the chart, this is all my price levels, and we have the Fibonacci levels on the chart as well. We're going to talk about that. So take a step back 2 days, guys. We had a level to watch. We said keep an eye for a break above the 0.5, which would have been right here at $1.83. Well, we got that level broken and held close above that level, I should say, yesterday on the 27th of March. We also broke above yesterday the 618 fib, which is right here at just about $1.95. But we closed below it. So that was a little bit of a concern. We got to break above it. It's at a very important level, but we got to close below. So, okay, that's fine. Let's move on. Well, today we're up 6.71%. We're back above that level. Things look good. What do we want to see today? We want to see a close above the 618 level, which is like $1.95. It's right here on the chart, guys. So we'll see how we close today. Things look good. I mean, if we get a strong close today, we no problem should be finding ourselves up at that 213, 214 level. And the odds are favoring a strong break above that. Once that happens, we're up to the highs, the all-time highs here, which are put in place on the 23rd of February at 239. And the odds once again favor a strong break above that. I don't think it's going to play out 1, 2, 3 like it did in the past previous days. I don't think in 2 or 3 days we're going to find ourselves, green candle, breakout. But we could, especially if Bitcoin's getting ready to pop to the upside, which it actually does look like it. So, hey, we'll just have to see what happens. But the point is we're getting the break above the 0.618 level, which is $1.95. It's very important. And let's get a close above it today, because yesterday we did not. We broke out yesterday, but we closed below it. So today, like I said, we're above the $1.95. We want to close above that. Our next level, like I said, is the 786, the 213, 214 level. Next level to watch. And then we're up to all-time highs, 239 for Arcblock. And, like I said, we're in the early stages here of a large run back to the upside. It all starts with the higher high that took place on the 22nd of February. We broke out. We put in a higher high. We took out the highs over here on the 17th. We pulled back. We put in a higher low on the 24th. We start to rally. Day 1 on the 26th. Day 2 on the 27th, which is the higher high. And we're getting another higher high today. So we have a change in trend from the inside quietly. Higher high, higher low, and then boom, this leg can be very strong to the upside. So, and we're seeing it right now. We want to close above 618, the 0.618 fib level at $1.95. So keep your eyes on this level right here, this $1.95. We want to see Arcblock close today's candle, which is the 28th of March, above that level. If that's the case, this thing could be ready to really, really run, break out to the upside, putting in new highs above 239. If we get above 239, guys, I mean, I could say sky's the limit, but we have targets in mind. And we'll touch base on them once again. We did talk about them in depth yesterday. So it starts from anywhere from $2.43 USD here, 235 up to 289. So all of these colorful lines here that run horizontal are all price targets. They're all, price targets slash resistance levels. So it starts right above all-time highs at 239 and then continues up to 289. 289, excuse me. 243, 245, 253, 271, 278, 279, 287, 289 are all, this whole area we should see price trading around. Maybe we get a lot of choppy action between this 243 and 289, but it's an area that price should be up to, especially once we break the 239, obviously the all-time highs. And there's, price might, find some resistance in this area for a short period of time. Maybe trade up, trade sideways, but the fibs continue to the upside. So if you've watched the Arcblock updates, you should be pretty familiar with all of these levels, all of the highs that we're talking about, the higher low. You should be familiar with all of these levels here between 243 and 289. Maybe you have screenshots of this. I've suggested that in the past. Take a screenshot, put a roadmap on your chart if you follow the chart at all, and kind of keep you engaged, which is a big part of the market. It's just staying engaged, staying up to date with what's going on, how things are moving, keeping an eye on Bitcoin. But the fibs continue higher. So the 1618 fib gets us up to, for starters, $3.31, which is basically $1.30 higher than where we are trading at right now, which is like 203. We have more fibs up there. So the fibs continue on. 2618 Fibonacci level would be a $5.61 Arcblock. That's up here, guys. And this is just based on the high and the low, which would be right here on the 16th of March, of just this consolidation. The high and the low, swing high, swing low, gives you the fibs to the upside just for this consolidation. This is not based on anything other than that. And the reason why it's based on that is because this is the consolidation that we're breaking out of right now, and we're putting in higher lows and higher highs. Moving on from that, the 3618 fib at $9.51 right up here, guys. There's also another box up here in yellow, which runs from the $8 to the $10 range. That is my all-time high target for Arcblock right now. That will change as price starts to break out, assuming it does past 239 and continue its uptrend and trading and time goes on. That will change. But for right now, on the data that at least I have here, $8 to $10 is where I max myself out for the Arcblock price target. Of course, it depends on market condition and, how the trends can, if the trends continue to the upside. But of course, the fibs keep on going. You can have fib numbers just, keep on going higher and higher and higher and higher. It doesn't mean they'll ever get hit. All it means is Fibonacci numbers keep going. And if price starts to break out and move towards a fib level, there's a good chance that it's going to hit that level. So that's all that means. That's why you see fibs up here at the 4236 at $13.18, a 5 fib up here at 1972. And like I said, guys, it'll just keep on going as high as you would like it. That doesn't mean the price will ever get up there, but we have solid price history that tells us that if Arcblock can break out and continue its trend higher, over time, we should hit $8 to $10, no problem. But we need to be in the right market condition, and things look pretty good now, but we're only trading at 203. So we would need a, let's see here, 202 up to 8 gets us a, you can call it 300%. And then up to 10 takes you, so 300 to 400% move, which is very possible for cryptocurrencies. Guys, let's take a look over to Bitcoin. So we've moved from the higher low to where we're at today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. We're up 30% in Arcblock. I used to talk about this a lot in the Casper videos going back a little bit. Probably XRP too, but definitely Casper. That when these markets are consolidating like this, or we're pulling back in general, at some point we'll print a higher low. And the higher low, if you can keep an eye on that and start to nibble and get into a position, you could get in early, at, and then when we start to put the right leg in and you make a higher high, and it holds, which it has here, that's the early stages. These markets will turn around from, I call it the inside out, or very slowly they'll start to turn around and boom. And that leg up after we print the higher low can be very strong. And the same goes to the downside. When markets top out and put in a lower high and then start to roll over and put in that lower low, that swing down, that's making that lower low can be very strong. Just like the swing high here can be very strong. 30% in 5 days so far is a very strong move. All right, guys, over to Bitcoin, the elephant in the room, up 978. Right now, Arcblock's up 6.71%. So the way this chart looks right now this morning, which it's 4:05 a.m. on the East Coast, this chart looks like it's ready to break out big time. Heads up here. Let's see if we can get a big break higher for Bitcoin, out of this little cup with handles. So we have this, people call it a saucer with handle. We have a rounding bottom here. We have a very little cup forming. We would have a breakout at the 71,789, which is the high of the cup. And, we want to see something like this take place. If we see Bitcoin start to do this, breaking above the cup entry, which would be the high here of 71,789.85, and then we could also break above 73,494. Heads up, guys, watch your bags. It's going to be a lot of green. It's going to be a sea of green in the cryptocurrency markets, and there's a good chance we'll see Bitcoin up multiple percentage points, no problem. Could be a very, very big day for cryptocurrencies if this thing can break out, especially above 73,494, which is where the market double topped going back earlier this month. Above the market for Bitcoin, we have a couple levels we're watching. Target number 1 would be 74,958, 74,958. Above that would be 80,614. And those are just for starters. That puts the price up 6.5% to 14.5%. So we could easily see the 6.5% take place in one day. So keep your eyes on this, guys. Bitcoin looks good, but we got to break out. And right now, the breakout level would be yesterday's high, which would have been 71,789.85, which would be this cup with handle entry point. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. All links are down below. Does help support the channel. You guys Have a great day. Let me know your thoughts on Arcblock. Let me know your thoughts on Bitcoin. Let's get a breakout and continue this trend to the upside. Stock market had another wonderful day yesterday. The SPX closed up $44.91. The Russell looks ready to make a large move higher. Hey, time will tell. You guys take care.